Well, even Governor Cuomo admits, maybe they don't want to debate it, that tax flight is a big issue for the Empire State. We see that over the last 18 years, looking at all tax return data, a loss of $68.1 billion. That's a New York minute costing $7,200 in lost adjusted gross income, all to these green states, including Texas. So Governor Cuomo is right to acknowledge he has a problem, but maybe a little wrong on the tactics about how to fix it.
Well, it's funny. My state, New Jersey, Chris the Bridge Christie, he issued a report when he first became governor. You can laugh at that. Speaking of tax migration, and the Democrats in Trenton didn't want to hear it. And he actually pointed out, because if you look how close Pennsylvania is with a much lower state income tax, people are just moving across the border, or they're going to Florida entirely. And he said, we're not getting the money out of these people.
Yeah, and that's what we see here with the big trends. Of course, states like the Sunshine State show Governor Rick Perry what he's been missing from New York income that is available. So it makes complete sense that a state like Texas would want that which Florida has already received from New York. Look at this, $18.9 billion of New York income coming out, and that's followed by New Jersey and other places, like you mentioned, in Pennsylvania, all coming to the Sunshine State. Why would Governor Rick Perry?
Are these mostly, these are all the union states?
Well, you got a lot of
These are the big union states.
You got a lot of differences in worker freedoms. That's part of the reason that we cover all the other issues like worker freedom and issues in labor with Wealth of States, our newest release. But check this out. So we see Texas gaining about $25 billion. So they're accumulating income and taxpayers from many directions in the country that, like New York, are coming to Texas. The governor has only seen $1.6 billion coming in from New York. That's a sizable sum, the enterprise value of the New York Yankees, but it's not 18.9 like Florida. So the governor,
but I mean, Florida's got a lot of retirees, to be fair.
Right.
A lot of people who made it in New York, you know, and they hit a certain age, they took the Crown Victoria and went south for the winter and stayed. So, you know, Texas was not a retirement destination for many New Yorkers.
Right, and keep in mind what we're looking at here is working income. So if everybody was going to Florida to retire exclusively, we wouldn't see over $95 billion of income from all these other states contributing there. Texas would like to see more of a business boom. They know that there's income still available in the Empire State, even though Florida has become more populous than New York just this year. So it makes perfect sense why Governor Perry would expect more flight to come out of not individuals, but also corporate income.
I'm looking at three patterns I'm kind of not